Hi guys, welcome to my live stream today. My name is Yulia and I am from Ukraine. But now I'm live in Kiev and this is my 1 hour live stream called Date Beautiful Ukrainian Girls Yulia Life. So you brave guys who have the opportunity to chat or video, come share with me to improve your communication and dating skills with Ukrainian women. Here is my short introduction video so you know more about me. We expected to have a promotion until the end of June. Normally you must be a member at 10 per month to video date. Come share with our ladies. But until the end of June, it is completely free. So to have a video date, simply follow this simple instruction. Come share procedure. Step 1. Enter the unique StreamYard link for today. Live stream into your browser and that will bring you into the studio backend. Here is today's link. I'm posting your come share link to chat now. Step 2. When inside the studio, write your first name and promotion code that was emailed to you. And step 3. Turn camera and sound on. Make sure your camera and audio are turned on. And, of course, I remember you. You are with me, with Yulia from Ukraine, from Kiev, with the heart of Ukraine. Today you be with me in my 1 hour live chat without recording. I'm speak with you and answer any questions. And I say, don't afraid call me because I think it is interesting when you call me and speak me about anything and we discuss something face to face. Don't afraid me, call me. I'm waiting because I'm single lady. Yes, and I'm waiting, calling for the brave man who call me and say, "Hi Julia, you look so beautiful. How are you, dear? How do you feel?" It's an example. Yes, and um, and I see you in the camera. Yes, and we discuss something interesting topic. Don't afraid, call me. And maybe we like each other. Yes, I don't know. Maybe it's destiny. Okay. We have started to read our wonderful, beautiful questions from our beautiful and wonderful guest, our man, our brave man, who sometimes call me, who sometimes afraid call me. Yes, and I hope call me for the future. Yes, we are started. Okay. Um, Hello, my dear Woodwood. Привет, Юлечка. Привет, my dear Woodwoodик. It's my protection. It is my angel in this beautiful live chat. Always with me. Help me and support me. Thank you, dear. Woo. Joan Antonio. Привет, Julia. Joan Antonio, it's you? What is the wonderful picture in your nickname? You go to the army, in Ukraine and support our army. I'm joking. I hope you not go to the war because it's very dangerous. I'm joking. You have a wonderful, wonderful picture. Oh, Tom Ramsey! Hi, Tommy boy! Hello, Sugar Doll and AMG Bros. You don't forget for this. I'm ask you, please come in the next live stream. Thank you. You're so smart, man. I'm say before, yes, and you so. Um, I must to say I'm proud. I know you, Tom Ramsey. I'm proud, and Jana too. Because I know Jana love you too, and me. Thank you, our dear Tom Ramsey. Hello. Nick 9084. It's a happy birthday. Yes. Good afternoon, Yulia. Hope your day is going great. Yes, I think my day is mostly nice today. But I am so pity because I do not doing my plan what I'm must doing today. Yes, and I hope after our live stream I'm rest. Yes, I will rest. But Mom understand it's not. I must working after our live stream, and I think today I am go to the bed very late. Unfortunately, I must to drink a couple of coffee, and my God, I drink coffee today twice, and must to finish my work because I'm great in my site and. From cosmetological, yes, and it's very difficult. I must to create maps. Yes, and I'm create maps. I'm read in YouTube news how it's do. Yes, but I'm understand I'm doing for the laptops version, but I must to do for the phone version because phone version is more or less than computer version. I hope you understand me, and I must to thinking how I must to do. It's very difficult for me, but I try to make it, and I hope my angel help me to doing for the better what I must to do. Okay, and but now I'm have a live chat, and I'm trying to forget for this situation, and I feel more better this mood when I'm have this mood. When I have this sorry, when I have this live chat, really I'm forget for every for all of my problem. Really, it's like switch off my problem and switch on a live stream. And I'm happy I'm be with you in this wonderful live stream, boys. And please don't call me, don't afraid me. I'm not Spike. Juan Antonio, hi guys. Oh, our mysterious Anne who not call me yet, and I hope you call me, and I must see you for the future. Hi, our mysterious Anne, and good evening, our Julia. Good evening, my mysterious Anne. Good evening. I'm very happy to see you in this wonderful night live stream in Kiev, from the heart of Ukraine. And I must remember our beautiful StreamYard.com. Please don't forget, and please registration and call me. Don't afraid me. Oh, when you're single, you feel more lonely when you don't speak with somebody face to face. Oh my god, I must to start to read these comments. Okay, Nick 9084, and hello everyone. Evan Eisner, I have questions. Please give me the questions, and I try to answer. Our dear Evan, your new guest, yes or not? Maybe new guest. Uh, Nick 9084. What would I try to come on when I can? Sometimes I'm at work when they have these lives. It's questions not for me. I hope boys you understand each other. What you mean? Because sometimes boys rate each other something questions, yes, and I don't understand what you mean. Oh yes, and today I am read something terrible news, and about situation from my country. Yes, if now it's started periods of war when European countries and USA help our country to win this war. Yes, and if in this I'm think if our Ukrainian army is not to win for this summer periods, European country and USA stopped to help our country. Yes, and it's very awful, very terrible, because if European countries and USA stop to protect, stop to help our country, our army, what has happened, the situation in our country, yes, and sometimes I'm thinking maybe I must move from Ukraine, because sometimes I'm thinking for the future, what happened, what happened in my for my country, what destiny. I don't know, and sometimes I'm worried, and I don't know how. What are you thinking about situation in my country? You read the news more, and what are you thinking? Who win? How do you think? Maybe you do not think. Please call me. Call me, and I feel more better when I speak with somebody, maybe in live chat, and you call me, and I feel for more funny. Okay. Oh, hi, my dear Gregory Riviera. Hi. I hope you see me. Good evening, Kitty Julia. You look wonderful this evening. Oh, thank you. I'm change my hairdresses. Yeah. Yes, and I think it's more better this color than be before in my last live chat. Yes, and I think I feel more better. But thank you for your compliments, my dear Gregory. Thank you. I very happy you all time be with me, and our other boys, and I feel all time protect with me in this live chat. Julia, but continuing with what you're doing, you're also giving a muddy finger to the Russians. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know thinking about this. Yes, and I hope we are living in our country. We will live in our country. Yes, and this war is stopped. Yes, because I don't thinking about how would be if modify middle finger to the Russian. I don't know. I don't know what I must say. I don't thinking about this. I'm thinking just afraid. Mm. But really, before we be a brother with this country, it's a big brother of this Russian country, yes, and I hope this terrible situation is stopped and our people stop dying. Because Ukrainian people is very cute, very kind, very smart. Very people is love the work. We are not lazy people. It's I think Ukrainian people it is one of the best people who I know. Yes, I have many friends for all of the world now because I'm traveling mostly all of Europe. Yes, and but I think I love my culture. I love my country, and I do not want to move from Ukraine. I do not want. And I hope everything is okay. And I must remember, please don't forget to uh, call me face to face in this live chat, beautiful live chat with me, with Yulia from Ukraine. Don't afraid, ask me something about our Ukrainian woman, about anything, yes, and I try to answer. Uh, and maybe I'm answer you. Maybe I'm answer you. How do you feel? What are you doing now? Really, boys, what are you doing now? You're working mostly all. Maybe you have a vacation or not. I think you found a beautiful, beautiful girl from Ukraine. Yes, and oh, Tom Ramsey! Hi, Tom Ramsey!
Hi, you're just in
Hi!
time for lunch.
Yes, yes, you call me and I'm smiling, you see?
Okay.
You're working?
Yeah, I'm working. Time for lunch.
Oh, wow. Wow, beautiful car. What is the model?
It's a Corvette. I'm going to take you for a ride.
Wow. Wow. It is your car.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I'm see this car only movies. Wow. Tom Ramsey, your microphone is switch off. Tom Ramsey, you hear me? Oh
Okay.
yes, your switch on.
I'm trying to drive and work the phone at the same time.
Oh, you have a beautiful car.
You want to drive it?
No,
Oh, you have to.
it is my dreaming. I'm sit down near with you now,
Okay.
and I'm sing something song. And I call to say I love
I
you,
love you. Okay.
and I call to say how much I can. Ooh.
Okay. You can drive. Here you go.
Yes. Woo! Faster, faster! Wow! Boys, we are driving together. Wow! Woo! Tom Ramsey, be careful. Tom Ramsey, be careful, please.
Okay. 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 Here we go.
Okay. Wow! Oh, it is your
See,
flag.
this is the other shop.
Wow! 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 It's like in USA. Wow! What is it? It is your company, yes?
Yes. See, there's the
Because
valley.
what is degree now? Degrees. What is
It's uh, it's 82.
Oh my god, it's very hot.
No, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm. I'm
All right, we're
very
gonna go.
happy you come, Ramsey. Thank you for your calling. Tom Ramsey, you're frozen. Tom Ramsey. Tom Ramsey. Oh, Tom Ramsey is gone, yes, but I know Tom Ramsey hear me and thank you for your calling. Yes. Oh, Tom Ramsey again.
Hey,
Tom Ramsey,
back.
you're
Hey,
frozen before.
sorry. I'm trying to work the phone and the steering wheel at the same time.
I know it's more difficult. It's difficult for the men doing everything.
Now I got to do the door code.
Uh-huh. The security.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Jordan.
I don't.
He said hello. These are
Hello,
all the
hello.
machines we got in here.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh my god, internet is not so good.
And then
Internet.
sugar off. See this machine here?
Mm-hmm.
They put a bar of
Nice.
material in here, and then they get a finished part out of the back. What are you making, Lauren? Carrier plates. Little tiny. You see?
Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. Tom Ramsey, it is a secret what you
Got a lot
what
of
we know.
machines down here. This one, this
Mm-hmm.
machine here has about 30 jobs in it at any time.
How many people
And this,
working with you?
okay. Over here,
Hi, hi, boys. Hi.
these machines in here use a electrical wire to cut metal.
Uh-huh.
And this is my area. This is where I work. This is my office right there. And
Mm-hmm.
these are the machines that I use to make special tools.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And these are all the jobs they're working on right now. Whoops. Somebody dropped something. See here,
Why it's
they're
so
making two
very,
parts at the
very.
same time.
Uh-huh. 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 Hello. Hello.
That's Hunter. He's a good friend of mine. They're all my friends.
Yes, I understand. How many people work with you?
Pardon me?
How many people working with you? How many?
We have about 120 employees. Sammy
Oh,
boy.
okay.
That's one of my best helpers right there, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
This is all the assembly room in here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so secret.
Oh yeah,
Secret place.
secret place.
And don't forget,
Hi, Steve.
hi Steam, hi Steam.
You know these machines down here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Cisco. Say hi.
Hi,
Say hi.
hi, hi, hi.
A lot of people are at lunch right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's my buddy Jeff and Dave right there. They're supposed to be working.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, guys.
Hi, hi.
These are final packaging. These are all gear cutting machines right here.
Wow.
They're automatic.
Mm-hmm.
They have a robot arm
Mm-hmm.
that they put the part in, takes it out. It's finished.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just some
Now I'm
big
understand.
machines here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now I understand why economic of USA is one of the powerful of the world
That's
after this video.
sugar dog. Sugar dog. It's a sugar
Tom
dog.
Ramsey, internet, it's frozen again. Tom Ramsey, you're frozen. I don't heard
You still with
anything.
me?
You're frozen. I don't heard you. You're frozen. Your video frozen, and everything is frozen. Tom Ramsey. Oh, my dear Tom Ramsey, support me and head and call. And we see a big company where Tom Ramsey worked, yes, and after this video, I understand why uh, economic of USA is one of the powerful. To stream again, Tom Ramsey.
I just wanted you to see where I work. That's all. So I'm gonna go to lunch now. But it was nice
Mhm.
talking to you. Have a good stream.
Thank you, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye bye. Thank you. Tom Ramsey. Uh, You are so cute. Thank you for your calling. Yes, and if it's example, yes, Tom Ramsey calling and show where he worked. Yes, and it's very interesting for our guys. What Tom Ramsey is doing. Yes, maybe and me полчаса еще дядюр. And we understand where Tom Ramsey is working. Yes, and. Thank you, my dear Tom Ramsey. You call me, yes, and it's very interesting when you call, and it's very interesting see something. I don't know, picture, yes, and not only when I see me and Tom Ramsey, you are very support me and help me. I don't know. I remember your flowers, yes, and now I happy when you call me because really I'm like a frozen speak alone. Of course. Thank you for your calling, Tom Ramsey. I'm very happy. I'm say again. I'm understand why USA is one of the powerful have economic of the world. Yes. Because we are see this equipment, we are see the simply employees who worked now very hard and making something interesting equipments for the future. Thank you, my dear Tom Ramsey. Tom Ramsey, you are call me. Thank you. And we come back our questions and we come back and we must to continue. Okay. Juan Antonio. On staycation, I took time off to participate in the 4th of July parade from our local town. Okay. Hmm. I remember only for the movies from the 4th of July. Uh, I remember for all of this date. I'm sorry, I don't know about this any holiday from the participate. I'm sorry. John Antonio, Julia, Tom Ramsey, as a result of your beauty, he was momentarily frozen. Momentarily. Um, Tom Ramsey. No, yes, maybe not Tom Ramsey frozen. I'm saying frozen internet. Yes, yes. It's no nice joking. Yes, and no, Tom Ramsey is not frozen, but because I'm speak with you normal basis. Yes, I have a normal internet. I have a good connect. Yes, but of course, our boys who call us, they call any places when they stay now. Tom Ramsey now working. Yes, I remember Gregory Riviera so call me from the car, yes. And now I'm saying Tom Ramsey called me from the and driving the beautiful car, yes. And I feel like I'm be with Tom Ramsey. And I'm be a beautiful guest for the superstar car. I think it is very expensive car, yes. And wow, thank you, Tom Ramsey. I'm driving with you for this car. Thank you. What would you, Julia? In America, they use a Fahrenheit. A Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit. We use Celsius. 82 Fahrenheit is 27.78 Celsius. My God, so difficult for me understanding what you mean. It's very hot, 27 and 78 Celsius. It's mostly, it's, I think, blood is mostly die for this Celsius. Tom Ramsey, go to the your job and sit down in to the building. Yes, don't go and outside because it's very awful for the health to stay in for this Celsius. Would. And of course, a typo in the end also. Info Seeker 007. I need a tall maid, something to make the woman wild Alan. Alan, hi. You have a good pirate from your picture. Yes, and don't afraid, call me. And I must to look your pirate. Yes, I must to look your friends for your for your friends. Hi, our dear new guest, InfoSeeker 007. InfoSeeker 007. Where is the place located? If you ask me, now I'm located in Ukraine from Kiev. If you ask me, if you ask somebody else, please write these comments. I don't understand. For maybe an answer for me. Our we are remind you can talk with me and registration for StreamYard.com. Don't afraid. I am a single alone woman. When I'm say it, I'm feel awful. It's not so good, yes. Okay. I try to have a good mood. Good would Yes, I understand. Fahrenheit, yes, good. I understand. I am read these comments about Fahrenheit. Don't worry, I understand. I know all time USA have a warm weather. If you have a winter weather, it's so warm temperature, yes, because we have a when we have a winter, sometimes we have a minus temperature after, I don't know. Oh, okay. Tom Ramsey, I have a questions. Okay, what questions? Please write me and try to answer if I understand. I'm joking. We don't have a good warm weather in Ukraine. I don't know. All June we have somebody. Okay, what questions? It is possible to be madly in love with two ladies at the same time. I don't know, Tom Ramsey. Second girl is Jana, yes. Sometimes sometimes Jana told me, maybe another girl told me, I don't remember. Maybe we have a live stream with together with Jana. Yes, I think it is more funny, interesting when we speak each other. Yes, but maybe for the future. But it is normal when you are like it to girls because I have a friend who like it. And another girl, and we are not look like the same, yes, but I don't know. It's if you don't like your type woman, yes, you like it for something inside of this woman. I don't know how I must say. I'm Jana is like me. I like Jana because she is very smart girl. She's very interesting. Yes, I understand Tom Ramsey. If you're like Jana, and I understand if like me, because I think we are different from the Jana, and it's okay from Tom Ramsey. We all love you both with Jana. Oh,
I'm gonna cut the grass over the weekend. I'm gonna
hi,
cut the grass over the weekend.
hi,
I'm on the
Alan.
webinar. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Info seeker here, Alan.
Yes, I might see you. How are you? I'm fine.
Like my hat? You like my hat?
Wow, where you give this hat?
I have friends. I have connections.
Uh-huh. This friend from Ukraine, yes? Alan, you're frozen. Alan, this
I'm
friend
here.
from Ukraine.
Yes.
Because because Alan have a hat that's right Ukraine. if
Right.
maybe somebody boys don't understand Ukrainian languages, yes, and its flag of Ukraine is gerb.
Right. No, I've known Alex for 20 years, so we're
Oh,
real good friends. Yeah. And then so every time she goes over there, she brings me back something.
okay. And you know these friends from 20 years, and they
Yeah.
live in Ukraine or in USA. You where
Well,
you?
no, they live in USA, Florida.
You're from Florida.
Right.
Hi, Florida.
And I went to a Russian club for 20 years. So I like going to the parties. They know how to throw a party, and I usually go there New Year's, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Where you be in club in Russia?
No, it's a Russian club here in St. Petersburg, Florida. So
Uh-huh.
I like to go dancing there. They do events, but I mainly go New Year's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm part Spanish. So one time I went there by myself, and I got sat at a table with a few ladies,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to dance with because I like to dance. So I got to dance with one, but she didn't know
Mm-hmm.
any English. Turned out on a dance floor, I found that she knew Spanish,
Yes.
and she was from Miami. I'm like, oh my god, I don't believe. So I'm talking to her in Spanish. She's Russian, and I'm American, and I'm like, oh god, unbelievable, isn't it?
Wow. Wow. It's
Yeah,
very interesting. Girl do not know English, but she knows some Spanish. Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I like letter writing, and I've been lucky with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I do letter writing to learn, you know, and so I'm speaking to one now that's a violin player, so she's
Mm-hmm.
kind of interesting,
Mm-hmm.
They're all beautiful women, just but you got to make sure you're definitely talking to that person, and to do that, I make them watch YouTube videos, and they need to tell me something about it. That then I know it's them writing and not a translator. But again, I can also video chat with them, but right now I don't have cash, so I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it does work. I think if you look for good, you will find good. Yeah,
I try.
yeah. My game plan is to go to Spain, and then once I'm there, then I'm going to take a ride over to Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it's Latvia or something like that. So I just at least because my game plan was to go over there and live there 6 months out of the year and then come back because I love Florida, but I hate what's going on here in the United States. The satanic people are in power and they're doing all kinds of things. They're teaching young kids. We're talking 5-year-olds. They're going in there dressed as clowns and they're transgender people and they're putting this Satanist stuff to these kids. This is terrible, just
Mm-hmm.
terrible.
Yes.
So what's going on? They're killing our farms. They're destroying it. They're killing our food supply, but not only here, all over the world too. So we have to really watch out. So that's why, to me, food and water are going to be very, very important. It's
Mm-hmm.
something to get in touch with a farmer and help them out, and that way later on you can get some food because they are destroying the food crop. And thank God that it's Christ, I can't think of the country right now, but the farmland, because they're the number one exporters of food, and of course
Mm-hmm.
Ukraine was exporter of food like wheat,
Yes. Yeah.
crop like that, huge. And
Mm-hmm.
to my understanding now, 11 million hectares have been sold to BlackRock, evil company, Monsanto, another evil company that sprays poisonous all over. France kicked them out of their country. That's how bad it was. And Gray Rock. So BlackRock, Gray Rock, and Monsanto, these are very evil companies. And
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to destroy the planet Earth. And unfortunately, they have a lot of money to do so. So people need to be aware of this. and what's going on and what's getting ready to come. And then, of course, the dollar is getting ready to collapse because every empire falls. You know, we're next. The Roman Empire fell, and that's what we are. That's why I can't see getting a Ukrainian lady and to bring her over here in that. Sorry guys, I'm on a webinar.
Sorry.
Okay. kids trying to sell something, I guess. Trying to either cut a lawn or something like that.
You're busy.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do it because I got to get ready for a meeting here. Going. But I wanted to talk to you. I normally don't get to see somebody at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock my time, because I'm usually running around. So it's a bad time. So, but I wanted to catch you. But all right, tell me something. Where are you from, and what kind of work did you do before?
Now I'm living in Ukraine. I'm living in Kiev, which is heart of Ukraine's capital, if you know.
Yes.
Yes, and now I'm try to change my professional. Yes, now I try to work in a cosmetological. Yes, and before I'm working accountant many years. Yes, and I try to change my professional. And it's
okay. I have a joke for you for an accountant. Ready?
Okay.
So a guy wants to, he owns a business. He wants to hire an accountant. So he calls 3 guys in. First one, he says, okay, how much is 2 plus 2? The guy says, it's 4. He says, okay, thanks, goodbye. So the next guy comes in. He says, what's 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1? He says, it's simple. It's 3. Okay, thank you. Then the third guy comes in and he says, what's 5 times 5? The guy looks at him. He gets up, goes over and closes the door, goes over and closes the blinds. He sits back down. He looks at him. He says, what do you want it to be?
Yes.
Now that's an accountant. Make the numbers work for you.
Yes, it is a good accountant. I know. I know
One that works the gray area.
Yes.
Yeah. So here's the tip for you. If you want to avoid taxes, you put everything into a trust, but you have to have 3 trusts. 3 trusts. All right, because in order to make a trust needs to have a creator, a trustee, and a beneficiary. So the thing is, you can only be 2. So you're the creator of the trust, and then you're the trustee, which allows you to run the trust. But then the question is, who's the beneficiary? So that's trust number 2. And then trust number 2, the beneficiary is trust number 3. And then the beneficiary from trust 3 is trust number 1. So that way you control everything. So the idea is not to own anything, but to control everything. And that's what the rich people do. And that's a way of avoiding taxes. So that's a real simple thing to do. Of course, attorneys will write up the trust, but you can do that. And it's a private trust. The banks can't know who the beneficiary is. So remember that. Always got to do things in 3. And that way you can never be touched. They can never take anything away from you because, hey, I'm just the trustee. I'm the manager. I just manage the trust. Who's the beneficiary? I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you that. It's private. It's that simple. It's that simple. But of course, people won't say that because they want to charge you anywhere between 15, well, say $2,700 to $15,000 to make up a trust. And if it's a real big corporation, it's like 25, 30 grand. That way they put their money in their pocket. So I've done a lot of businesses, made some money, lost money, made money, lost money, went broke. I even was homeless. But I lived in my office. And then what I did is I went to the gym to take showers. $30 a month. Cost me $30 a month to go take a shower, which is great because that's probably what your water bill was in the house,
Yes,
I mean, I
yes.
wouldn't recommend it, but I mean, hey, when you're down and out, that's what it is. But I had a
Oh
good
my God.
time doing it, believe it or not. Did it for a year, and I finally said, no, I got to do something here. This is ridiculous. And everybody goes, "Oh God, you're here early all the time, aren't you?" Oh yeah, I got to work hard. Little
Yeah.
they know I'm sleeping there.
But you must do rest sometimes
Huh?
alone.
Yeah, well, I mean, during the weekends, nobody was in the office building, so there's a 2 floor, no, 3 floor office building. So I was on the
Mm,
second floor, so got away
mm,
with, it, you know. But I was able to keep going, I've been self-employed. I got a good heart, you know. So women tell me that sometimes too good. I did part-time work as a wheelchair driver. So I pick up the wheelchair people, and I do that. So I did that, I think, almost a year, but I got too involved. One time I picked up a guy, and I mean, he had the worst wheelchair I've ever seen, and the doctor gave him that, and I'm like, you got to be kidding. So, and that day I was running late, and I picked up like 2 other women, and then they told me about this wheelchair at a thrift store. So I ran over there because I had to go back and pick up the guy. So I ran over there, talked to the lady, and she said, "Yeah, it's like $65." He says, "Listen, I'm just a wheelchair driver, but I want to buy it for this client. Okay, what's the best you can do?" She said, "Okay, give it to me for 45. You can have it." Okay, I gave him the $45 cash. I took it back. I mean, it looked like a $200 wheelchair. It was really nice. So I brought it back to him. I said, "Listen, here's the wheelchair for you. And you tell that doctor that you go to go screw himself if he can't get you a better wheelchair. This is ridiculous. I've never seen, you got the worst wheelchair I've ever seen in my life." And I hope he did, because I was mad, you know. So that's how I got involved. And I had another guy, he was a professor and everything. And he loved going fishing. And he did a charter service, and something happened, and his doctor screwed him up. He got fat in a wheelchair and all, but we had great conversations. It was about a 20-minute ride. Every 3 days a week, he had to go to dialysis. So I took him around the waterway so he could see the water, because he loved the water. So we just took it like an extra 10 minutes, but it was nice. It just, I caught hell for it, but I said, "Look, it's traffic. What do you want me to do?"
Oh
Anyway,
my
we
God.
had nice conversations. I was like, wow. I mean, he's a professor, knowledge, just unbelievable. So I
Yeah.
really enjoyed doing that. And then, but when COVID hit, I said, "Okay, I'm done. I can't do no more. I got to stop." You know. And well, they wanted me to work full time. I said, "No, I got to work on my business. I can't do that." So anyway, it looked like it's getting ready to take off, and I'll have fun soon. And soon I'll be able to get out there to Spain, and then that's it. And then I'm hoping to meet Joe and Anna, but I guess they're moving to Canada now, so they're
Hmm.
getting ready to go to Canada. Yeah, they're good people. I like Anna.
You, you,
She's a
you,
little rebel.
you're like Canada, yes?
No, I don't like that.
Um,
I'm from Florida. I like jet swimming, jet skiing, hot weather. That's me. As far as the bird, here we have Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
hmm.
So, and we're known as the Pirates. Gasparilla is something you need to look that up. Gasparilla, and
Hmm.
it's a thing where the pirates come in and invade Tampa. So they do that festival every year. So it's really cool. So that's why we're known as the pirate area, and of course between the Buccaneers playing football, that's the big deal here. I'm
Yes,
not
yes.
a sports guy, but hey, to go out and party once in a while, that feels good. So besides work, what kind of hobbies do you like?
Um, I'm like swimming. Because it's very good for the back. And before I'm like skills, yes, and windsurf.
Windsurf? Yeah, I met a gal that does windsurfing, and she actually has a couple videos of windsurf. She's only like 5 foot 3, I think. I kind of like petite women because they wear high heels because they want to be taller. So that's why I like petite women, because I like women in heels, period. I'm Spanish, and I love to dance. So I'm a leg guy. I want to see the legs. And that's one thing you need to tell Joe. Say, listen, when you take pictures of these ladies, you got to take pictures with some legs, because guys like breasts or they like legs. So you got to give them both. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, the ladies are trying to sell themselves. Hey, look at me, I mean, some wear clothes that look like an overcoat. I'm like, you can't see their body. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm seeing girls love you when you near with girls.
Yeah, they enjoy me. I wish I was younger. I'm 68. So I I met my first internet date. My first one. I think she was 31 or 32. And I've been with her for the last 5 years. So she was a singer. So I would do that. And can you imagine? Here's a lady that I've known for 5 or 6 years. You know that she never asked me for any money or anything, but I gave her positiveness because her grandmother gave her a lot of positiveness to be a singer. And she writes songs, she makes her own music, she writes poetry. You may want to look her up, Eva Polova. And she's just an amazing girl. And of course, I was in love with her. I wanted to go over there and meet her and all of that, but I just couldn't. My business was falling at that time. But I was able to send her some presents that I really wanted. And one was a computer because she really needed it. But she never asked me for anything. And I didn't spend that much on her over I don't know, say 4-year period. I think I've spent $1,200, maybe $1,500. That's it. And I mean, and part of it was a computer, which was $600. So the rest was just stuff that I would send her from time to time. I would ship to her. And then I knew she appreciated stuff because I would save up for the year, because I'd find something here for $30, something that she liked, and I would save it up. And then June 3rd is her birthday. So I'd put this big box together and I ship it out to her a month in advance. And it only cost me like $130 to ship it out. But when she got it, it was like Christmas, I mean, all kinds of things. And she liked candles, so I would ship out some candles to her from America. So she liked that. But one day I'm talking to her and I see this box in the back, and she's got a cat. So I see my big box in the back. I said, "What the hell is that? That's the box I sent you a year ago?" "Oh yeah, I like it. My cat loves it. It's his house." I'm like, Jesus God.
Oh my
I
God.
couldn't believe it, And then, of course, one thing, and guys, this is something if you send a gift over, you need to handwrite a note. I mean, I would handwrite notes on different gifts and, say something about it, to her, something regarding her. And that's one thing. I mean, the first thing she said, "Oh my God, I got this great big box with all these gifts, and it had all these notes on the gifts, and they were all wrapped up. I just really loved it, And she said it was like Christmas, so she calls me I'm her Santa Claus for her birthday. But I'm like that because my girlfriend, who's Ukrainian, that I met, and she actually proposed to me to get married. I said, "Nah, let's wait because we just met, And then and so I don't know. A year later, I had proposed to her. So I can't. I married the wine guy. I said, "You got to be kidding me!" And we've been seeing. So I guess it's a mistress. So I'm what, her lover, I guess. She had to get married because she needed the green card, So I said, "Okay, I got to wait 3 years or 3.5 years, and then I can go back and propose to her." So I did that. 3.5 years later, because she went to Ukraine and came back. So I went and proposed to her again. And she says, "Oh, I can't. I married my nephew." I said, "What? Get out of here." She goes, "Yes, I got to bring him back to this country." But she had a daughter, which was like 4 years old. So 4 and 5 years old. And during the summer, she needed somebody to take care of because Alex worked like 3 jobs.
Oh my
She's in a
God.
retail business, but she worked 3 jobs. I said, well, hell, I'll take care of her. I'll babysit her. Oh my God, I had the best time. A friend of mine had an ice cream truck. He was in the
Mhm.
marijuana business, so ice cream trucks were like his front. So I just took one of his trucks and we drove around, sold ice cream. He said, look, just gas it up and whatever you sell, at least give me the money back for that. I said, okay, no problem. We had a great time. I took her all over the place. So that's one thing I am looking for is for a 3, 4, 5-year-old, a single mom with a 3 or 4, 5-year-old. That to me would be icing on the cake. And in that
Mhm.
way, I can do that memory because I just had such a great time with her. And then her birthday was the day before. Mine's March 28th. Hers is um, March 27th. Her name was Michelle. So, of course, I would plan a party like no tomorrow, for her birthday. And we just celebrate both of them. And again, it was like Christmas. I went nuts buying gifts. And every year I'm like, oh God, what am I going to get her this time? Blah, blah, blah. I got to think about it 2 months in advance and plan it and, package it and all of that. And then figure out how to get it to the place we're going to meet, because she's married. She has to do it away from her husband and that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh God. Of course, the second time wasn't bad. It was just her nephew, so it was just, so we kind of had like a relationship like that. But, after a while, we kind of, didn't fall apart, but we grew different areas, because she didn't read much. And, I didn't like that. I wanted her to read and get to know knowledge. And I tried to teach her to go into business because this lady can sell. Oh my God. She sells perfume. 600,000 to $1 million from Thanksgiving to New Year's. I said, Alex, you can sell. I'll set you up. I got a friend that can front you the perfume from the warehouse. And no, I like to go into the mall, get dressed up. And, I work so many hours. I know I make so much money. So for 3 years, I tried to convince her to go into her own business and I would help her. Now, I couldn't change her mindset. Just could not do it. One time there was a manager position open, $219,000 this thing played, but you had to go to 3 different states. You got to travel a bit. I said, well, why did you get that? He said, well, I don't like doing the paperwork. I said, for $219,000, you're going to hire somebody for 30 grand. Let them do the paperwork. You have your own secretary. So anyway, she ended up giving it to this lady. And then the lady promised her that she would give her more hours to work. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Yes.
So to
Woman,
this day, I can't change her mind.
I understand you.
Yeah, now we're just real good friends. And, so I'm kind of her confidant. And then
Mhm.
if I need some help with Ukrainian stuff, she tells me what to do, so that's the way it works. Hey, listen, it's great talking to you.
Thank you. You call me really. You're very cute and kind man, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, you made my day. I'll have to get you some flowers here.
Wow. Oh, it's so beautiful rose. So wow, thank you.
Yeah. I'm not dressed yet because I gotta get ready for the meeting. So I was gonna go and cut the lawn. I said, nah, I better not. I'll do it over the weekend or another day. But yeah, no, I enjoy life, and guys, get out there. If you have the money, go and date somebody. It doesn't have to be the person you're going to get married, but at least that's one thing I want to do is I want to date somebody and have that trial thing, because hey, I'm 68. I haven't dated in years, but I enjoy dancing. I enjoy eating food and I enjoy conversation. So that's why I need somebody who's intelligent, can sit there and I did see this one guy on YouTube and he was just like a food guy going around, but he picked up this girl in Ukraine and they went and ate different restaurants and the lady was just unbelievable, just loved eating and talking to him. And she was touching him. I was like, that's what you want. That's what us guys want, is just some attention to be there. Like Alex, that's one thing she doesn't eat. I mean, I got tired of buying food. I was just, okay, I'll buy one plate and a little side thing, and then she takes some of mine and that. But she's thin, you know, she keeps her figure. But she only weighs 106 pounds. I said, Jesus, at least put 10 more pounds on. And then she's 57, you know, I mean, now she's 57. So,
Mm-hmm.
you
She's
know, but
more younger.
well,
She's younger. Younger.
57, I mean, that's, oh, no, I'm seeing ladies in their 40s.
Oh.
Yeah, you know. There is one gal I like to meet, and she's 64 on your site. And she's a skater. But when I first saw her, I saw her with a girl. So I thought, oh, you know, and I didn't realize she was 64. But I guess she's a coach for ice skating for, that's what I'm thinking. Um, I try to reach out to her to send some pictures through Joe and Anna, and she sends me pictures all wrapped up in a coat. I'm like, Jesus, I'm trying to see her legs. You know, and she knows I'm a leg man. I wrote it in my letter. Maybe she didn't read it. I don't know. But anyway, I just, but my gut feeling tells me I can get a younger one because, you know, I do want to have a baby. If she doesn't have a baby, then I want her to have a baby. You know, I mean, if she wants it, I mean, you know, but I'd rather have one that's already had one because I think they know a lot more, you know. Women that already have kids are more, you know, I had to work harder and keep them going as a single mom. I mean, that's rough.
Yes. Yes. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
And so they have a life experience. You know what I mean? And I think that's what they want. They want a guy that they can trust with and trust with their kids and then be able to rely on them, but still be independent and that kind of thing. So it's not easy to find that. But oh, I did do the SMUV. Joe just put that out.
My dear Alan,
Yep,
my boss
gotta
is
go.
right. Call me next time. Bye.
All right, I'll try to get back on at 3 o'clock next week.
Okay.
All right, great talking to you.
Bye. Me too. Bye bye. Sometimes our boy call me more than 10 minutes, but really I'm like it because I think it is more cute when boy call me, and I'm very, it's for me it's very interesting to know about the another culture, about the another life, what happened in your life, because life from Alan have very interesting because I have a many women have a many relationship, yes, and I wish found it a wonderful beautiful Ukrainian woman in Florida, yes, and I think he waiting, and he um, I'm thinking God to give this beautiful woman for Alan. Thank you for your call, Alan, and I'm very happy to know you. And don't forget to come back at the next my live stream, and we speak next time more. Not more, but another, but maybe another topic. I'm very happy you call me. I'm very happy. Okay, boy. I must to say goodbye. I'm very happy you be with me in my beautiful live stream from with Yulia from Ukraine, from heart of the Ukraine in Kiev. Yes, but I must to say bye, and I'm very happy to be with you. I'm saying yes, and I'm say bye bye bye, and see you in my next live stream in Saturday. Please be with me in my next live stream. Bye bye.